Hey guys, BoHD here, and I got my hands on Samsung's latest flagship tablet, the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4, which has a ton of updated specs and features over the last model. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this guy and give you my first impressions, so let's get started. So the Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4 is a beast of a tablet when it comes to specs, as it has a large 8.4-inch LCD display with a resolution of 2560 by 1600, which makes it one of the best displays on the market for a tablet this size. It's also rocking a 2.3 GHz Snapdragon 800 processor along with an 8 megapixel camera and 4800 mAh battery, which puts this tablet on par with some of the higher end smartphones already on the market. Now if we slice open the top of the box and slide out the insides to see what this tab looks like, we'll find the very sleek and very stylish Samsung design we all know and love. But before I get too carried away, if we take a look underneath the tab, we'll find all the accessories such as the wall adapter, micro USB cable, and then the included Samsung instructions and get started guide. So if we switch back to the star of the show, the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4, and take off all that plastic, we'll once again see a very well designed device that screams quality with fairly minimal bezels and a nice silver band around the sides. If we take a tour around the device, we'll find the power on-off button and volume controls along with an IR blaster on the right hand side, a micro SD card slot, which is always nice to see, on the left hand side, a 3.5mm headphone jack up top, with the 2 speaker ports and micro USB charging port down at the bottom. Up front, we'll find the 2 megapixel front-facing camera, and then the physical home button, along with the capacitive touch buttons for going back and forth and switching between applications, which used to be a menu button that Samsung has gotten rid of. On the back of this tablet is the 8 megapixel camera and flash, along with the incredibly nice soft touch leather back, which is so much better than the previous slimy plastic backs found in many of Samsung's older tablets. Now I've used the Galaxy Note 3 before, which also has the leather back, but for a device this size, the leather on the back feels even more incredible on the hands, since you kind of rely on it more due to its size and not being able to really hold the entire device in one hand, which you can do with the Note 3. But for someone who's all about a metal unibody design for devices, I'm actually starting to think twice, at least for tablets of this size, just because of how great this feels in the hands. It's very easy to grip, and it doesn't add too much weight to the overall device like metal would. But along with the newly added leather back, Samsung has made several design changes with the software of the tab that I have mixed feelings about. For example, when you first power it on and unlock the device, you'll be greeted with the familiar home screen with all your apps and widgets, but then you have 2 new home screens that display various personal info through colored tiles that you can customize with news, such as sports and technology. I will say it is much smoother than the integration Samsung made with Flipboard in the Galaxy Note 10.1, so that's a huge plus. But it's one of those things where I don't think I'd really use very much, only because it relies mostly on Samsung applications, which I don't use too often. So if I wanted to use Google Calendar or Google Docs to display some of my info, I'd be out of luck, which is a big disappointment. But as for the software as a whole, it is running Android 4.4.2 KitKat, and I'd say this is the most polished version of Touchwiz we have seen from Samsung so far, as everything is so much smoother and less buggy than ever before. I mean, it still has its issues here and there, but it's definitely nice to see it headed in the right direction. So that is my first impressions and unboxing of the new Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4, but before I go, I want to ask you guys, what are your thoughts and opinions of Touchwiz and the new tile interface? Do you think it's something that you would actually use? Do you like the looks of it? Or is it something that you think you will never use? I'd love to hear what you guys think, so be sure to let me know what your thoughts are by leaving me a comment right down below. And if you guys are new to my channel and would like to see more tech videos, including my full review of this tablet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, which is also right down below. But with that said, that's gonna about do it for this video, guys. If you want to take a look at my review of the Portable Luster Series External Battery Pack by RavPower, you can do so right down below. Or you can take a look at my review of the LG G-Pad Google Play Edition if you're in the market for a new 8-inch tablet. But as always guys, I'm BoHD from How To and More. Thanks for watching.